Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Shambi on play-by-play. Chris Singleton providing the color. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Alex Wood. What should we keep an eye on here?
His career ERA has been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Here comes a pitch. Bunting for a hit. Picks it up with the bare hand, in there safely.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for him today, or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
Joey Wiemer up now for the Brewers. Looking for his first big league hit right here. In there for strike one. Wiemer, not a guy that was taken very high in the draft. At the time, he was probably considered a long shot to reach the majors, so he's seeing all his hard work pay off today. Next pitch is outside.
Yeah, and it's a special day for him, no doubt. And you mentioned that hard work that it took for him to reach this level, but now the real hard work begins, because if he wants to stay here, he's going to have to produce. I remember in the minor leagues when they told me it's easier to get to the big leagues than it is to stay there. I almost felt hopeless, because I felt like I was hitting my head on the ceiling just trying to get to the show.
William Contreras.
And now it's William Contreras, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. In there, and it's 0-1. Terang leads off first with 1 away. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
And there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Going to count 1 and 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Line drive, base hit. Turang around third. He will score, and it's 1-0. And in at second with an RBI double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. That is the inning. Brewers pick up a run on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the Show Bay Area. Back here at the ballpark. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Brandon Woodruff.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Carter Aldrete. The wind and the pitch. Popped up. Toro puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one away. Here's the Giants lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Mitch Haniger.
He's near the top of the league in RBIs, and he's become a guy that they can count on to come through in big spots, and he has not disappointed. Man, pretty impressive. Top 5 in RBI in the National League.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Woodruff, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Up the middle, Adames. Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. One gone, runner at first. And Jack Peterson stands in. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Davis leads off first with one away. And the 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Now batting Mitch Haniger. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Bounce to the left side. Adames, the throw to first. That's the third out. New inning getting started. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond and quickly one away in the second. Now batting Michael Brasso. Close but called a ball. 1-0. This one high in the air to left center. Yastrzemski ranging back, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
0-2 now. just misses with that one.
It's a good take.
In the air, left field. Conforto settles under it, and that is that. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Back here in San Francisco, bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time, and he reaches safely. Here's Lamont Wade Jr. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Line drive, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Puts it away for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Pickoff move to second. Yastrzemski dives back in safely. On the ground, 2 ball. Terang. Over to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. This is Joey Bart.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Next pitch is popped up. Toro racing, makes the catch. And welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Number 12. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And it goes just foul. The wind of the pitch. Now he breaks his bat. On the run, sends it over to first. 1 up, 1 down. This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, Bryce Terang.
And he lays down a bunt. Scoops it up barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. That's the 3rd out. So no run. Back here at Oracle Park. And now it's going to be Carter Aldrete. Woodruff back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Weimer makes the play. And a quick out, number 1.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And now Jack Peterson 0 for 1 so far. On the ground. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and he reaches safely.
Back-to-back singles, handled that down and in breaking ball very well. Saw the break early, coming from the other side, and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Davis over at second. Peterson over at first with one away. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right side. And that is that. Giants. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. One is in for a strike. There's a strike. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball popped up. And a superb diving catch.
Well, 2 goals when you've got the go-ahead run at the plate. Keep him in the ballpark, and then second, keep him off base. Well, that diving stop right there does just that. Excellent job.
Willie Adames stands in. Doubled in his first AB. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Here's Luis Arias. Flied out his first time. That one's in there, 0-1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch. And he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
At the belt and fires. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Oh, man, just rocked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The 1-0. On the ground to the left. Davis with the throw to first. That ends the frame. Brewers strand. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Lamont Wade Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Giants definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Now this is in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And a pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Michael Conforto will climb in. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled over to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough, got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Crawford is set down, and that is that. Nothing. Back here in San Francisco, now it's the DH, Mike Brasso. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. And that one is inside.
21.
The 1-1. And now 1-2.
One ball. 2 straight.
That to right. 1 away. Abraham Toro getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball. No strike.
That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 12 stands in now and watches strike 1. The pitch. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Joey Bart now.
The catcher.
The pitch. In the air to left center. Number 12 sizing this one up. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Aldretti in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's even up.
1 ball. 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Now it's J.D. Davis. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
He's got it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Turang. Wood back to work. Late on that fastball. Turang, 23 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. Swing and a ball popped up, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
Tried to shoot it the other way and almost kept it fair. Not quite, though.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a pop-up. Davis takes it in for the out, and there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Joey Wiemer. And that is in for a strike. And that is strike 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Next for Milwaukee, William Contreras. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
They say you win. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee, but they're on top 1-0. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. The right-hander back to work. Swung on, belted. Taylor moving back. And that is gone. Jock Peterson bumps one out. It's his 6th home run of the season, and we are all tied up. It's 1-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. No, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning. All these Giants, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
The next offering misses, and the count 1-2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
One down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. So here's Wade now. 1 for 2. Next pitch has popped up. And that's the third out. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The third baseman, Luis Urias.
Urias up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And now 2-0. There's a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
There's a strike. And now 2-2. Good eye on that spot.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. And that's in there for strike 1. And a good eye there. 2 outs. So now 1-2.
1-2.
Slow roller up the middle. Crawford fires to first on the run, and that'll do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still tied 1-1. Bottom of the 7th, the batter will be Michael Conforto. And here it comes. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Curve, hit right back to him. Throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Brandon Crawford. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up A Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac-Bell Park. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out front for the line drive knock. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Bart stands in here. Takes ball one low. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-1.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Joel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Aldretti in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bart, the base runner at first with one out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Taylor moving under it. Reaches into the stands. He got it. Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. First pitch, not close. Activity in the bullpen. Aaron Ashby up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Milner warming up as well. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That one ripped. That's got a chance. And it's off the wall. One run is in. Now 2 runs score, and they take a 3-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Man at second here with 2 away. And digging in for San Francisco, Mitch Haniger. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second, 2 down. And foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. We go to the 8th. So here's the Brewers DH, Mike Brasso. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Wood into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Next one misses, and it's 2-0. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Misses inside, and it's 3-0. The wind of the pitch. And a strike in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next pitch is popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Next for the Brewers, Abraham Toro. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next, number 12. On the ground to first. Takes it himself. That's out number 3. Brewers go down quietly, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a pitch. That one out to right. Taylor moving under it. And makes the grab. And there's one away. And up next for the Giants, Lamont Wade Jr. 1 for 3. Gabe Kapler calling for a bat off the bench. David VR looking to start something with 1 gone. Foul ball there. And the 0-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. And a foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2. Line drive. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 down. And here is Michael Conforto. This ball's chopped to the ground. To first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So remaining in the game defensively, Austin Slater. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. Also entering the game, David VR. He takes over as the new first baseman. Terang in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. And 1-2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He takes it on his own, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Here's the left fielder, Joey Wiemer. Here comes Gabe Kapler to the mound, and baseball from his starter, Camilo Doval, on to try and close it out. He's been so good against lefties. That misses, and that's ball 1. Doval, in his second season, he features a slider, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And here's the catcher, William Contreras. That misses. And that is ball 1. That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right-handed reliever. Just missed. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Man at first, Willie Adames up now for the Brewers. In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. It's out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 2 hits, 2 errors, and they left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home.
Right when it's saying how you did plan it.
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the San Francisco Giants only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-1. The New York Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they secured the win in extras against the Rockies 7-6. Lourdes Gurriel was a major force at the plate, driving in 4 as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 5-2. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Padres picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-1. The Atlanta Braves grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Orioles 7-3. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Red Sox 4-3. Eric Hosmer was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs as the Cubs downed Miami 4-2. The Reds